Hey, what is up guys, it's Diego back in the video. Today I am going to be talking about some very exciting things in regards to Jurassic World 3. And I know that might be surprising because, there's not a whole lot of information on Jurassic World 3 at the moment. Not a whole lot being revealed. There was a lot of stuff being revealed in the past, the people, basically the cast that was going to be a part of the movie, where the movie was going to be filmed, the studio location, all that kind of stuff. But nothing too in-depth to what's going to be in the actual movie, of course, aside from the actual cast. But recently we actually got probably our first leak of something that's gonna be in this movie, and it's not really a leak because Colin Trevorrow actually posted this on his Twitter, but he ended up posting a little short video of them testing out an animatronic dinosaur head for their upcoming movie Jurassic World 3, which I have to say is very exciting because there's a lot to speculate here. There's a lot of stuff that a lot of people are theorizing about this and only this dinosaur head, and maybe some stuff in the background, but we'll get to that in a second here. First, let's go ahead and talk about the animatronic. So first off, I just want to point out that it's really cool that these guys are sticking with animatronics in the Jurassic World movies. Me personally, I feel like animatronics bring the dinosaurs to life a lot better than CGI. Sure, yeah, I feel like it tends to date just as much as CGI in a way. I personally prefer animatronics and practical effects over, use of CGI. Don't get me wrong, I think CGI is great, and, for its time, Jurassic Park with its CGI was pretty good. Yes, it's dated, it's pretty dated now, at least compared to like modern standards, but in its time, it was very revolutionary, and it was something that people were not really familiar with, as they mainly use practical effects. But the people working on Jurassic World have since then taken it back to the basics and basically been working with animatronics. And I say back to the basics, but like in reality, I'm pretty sure that animatronics in movies, at least the film industry, it's actually more expensive to use than CGI. And in a way, I feel like not only is it more expensive, but a lot harder and more difficult to accomplish when it comes to a movie, because when it comes to building something using CGI or creating something using CGI, you basically create it through a computer and you build like a model on the computer, like some sort of design is what I'm assuming. But when it comes to animatronics and or practical effects in general, you not only have to create something physical from scratch, but there's a lot of hands-on work in the sense that you also have to make it alive in some way. So you also have to make it move, you have to try to make it seem very real. You have to work on the design of physical texture design for that animatronic or that thing, whatever that may be, the practical effects that you are using for your movie. And when it came to the Jurassic Park movies, props to them, they did it very well. And I could imagine the amount of work that they went into doing stuff like that. So the fact that we're seeing it now again is pretty cool. I'm not sure how much practical effects and animatronics they're going to be using in this film. In Fallen Kingdom, I think the majority of the dinosaurs, no, that's not right, not the majority, a good portion of dinosaurs on screen time, they were practical effects, but I don't think it overtook the amount of CGI that was used in that movie. I could be wrong, but I'm just going to assume that it's not. So moving on from that, the question now is, what kind of dinosaur is this? Well, there's a lot of speculation, but given from the actual head structure of this animatronic, me, including a bunch of other people, assume that it's a Corythosaurus, or some type of hadrosaur with a crest, a rounded crest on its head. Some other people are speculating that it's a Brachiosaurus, and then there's others that think it's a Pachycephalosaurus. Now, when it comes to this head size, it's clearly too small to be a full-grown Brachiosaurus or Corythosaurus for that matter. So that's when I thought that maybe it's a younger Corythosaurus or Brachiosaurus. Now, given from, again, the head structure of this animatronic, I don't think it's a Pachycephalosaurus. Now, I know the internal versions of these animatronic dinosaurs could look completely different from their external versions, but from the shape of this head, it looks like the top of the head, the crest area, if it is a crest, is gonna be like tall and narrow, while the Pachycephalosaurus's dome is rounded and wide. So I feel like the chances of this being a Pachycephalosaurus of some type is kind of slim. But again, I don't really know what the internal structures of animatronic dinosaurs look like, so it could be completely different than the one outside. So, it's possible that this could be a Pachycephalosaurus of some type. But just given from what we've seen so far and the, overall shape of the actual head, I'm assuming that it's not going to be a carnivore, and I feel like I could say that with certainty because, again, the way it's shaped, I just feel like it wouldn't really be the normal shape for a carnivore's head. But, I could be wrong, but that's just what I'm speculating. Anyways, along with that, there's actually something else that was actually lying in the background. It looked like some sort of cardboard cutout. I got all this information from Jurassic Outpost, by the way, so if you want to check them out, I'll leave a link to the articles down in the description down below. But they did point out that there was something in the background in the shape of a raptor, actually, and I am assuming that it is a velociraptor, but something that they pointed out in Jurassic Outpost was the fact that its neck was abnormally long for a raptor, so it probably means that it's not a raptor. But they did do a side-by-side kind of comparing that overall shape to a velociraptor, which I think is supposed to be blue. I can honestly say that there is a lot of similarities between these two. Yes, that first image is very blurry and it's very hard to see, so I can't be 100% on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and just assume that's a velociraptor. Yes, the neck is kind of long, but again, it's just some sort of cutout, so it's possible they may have made a mistake on that. Now, despite the fact that I am fairly confident that this is a velociraptor, there is a possibility that both of these creatures are entirely new species. Colin Trevorrow pretty much confirmed that there would be new dinosaur species in the upcoming Jurassic World 3 movie. A while back, he made a post on Twitter to which a fan commented asking if there could be any species that we haven't seen so far, or if it was too soon to say. To which Colin responded by saying, if there weren't new species, I'd be pretty bad at my job. Basically confirming that, again, there are going to be new species in Jurassic World 3. What those species are, I don't know. But it's possible that these two dinosaurs right here that we see in this video could be new species. But I don't know, and I'm not 100% sure. And if they are new species, I do have my concerns with them. But we will just save that for another video. But anyways, guys, I think that's pretty much all I have for today. I just wanted to make this short little video kind of talking about the first look of animatronics and dinosaurs that could actually be in the upcoming Jurassic World 3 movie. I don't know what these things are, but if you guys want to take a guess down in the comments below, let me know what you guys think these dinosaurs are. But anyways, again, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. That's all I have to say for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day.